Hello and welcome to Speakeasy. I am your host, Paul F. Tompkins. And with me right now is, from Modern Family, his actual name, Ty Burrell. That's how people know you, right?
Yeah, that's right. America's lovable Ty Burrell.
That's right. Ty, thank you for being here. Now, the drink that we have selected for you is the Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I've never had one of these.
We're about to have one right now.
I can't wait to chug this right now. Tastes like hope.
Okay, so I have to ask you, was this everybody's first time drinking or just yours?
I think it was just mine. In fact, I think there was a conscious attempt in the back of the pickup truck to get me drunk.
I just assumed.
Yes, yeah, that was the majority in your head. And a friend of mine had a bottle of OE8, Old English 800. Let's start it off right. Let's start it off with a touch of class.
Exactly.
And I had kind of like that Will Ferrell moment from Old School, where it's like, it tastes so good when it touches your lips. We ended up having this incredibly literal conversation about the effects of alcohol, where I still remember it really vividly, where it was like, you know what I love? How relaxed I feel. And then he'd be like, you know what? I feel kind of like freer. And I was like, nailed it. Exactly. Like, I feel like I'd be a better lover. Yeah. Oh my God. Right on. I was just thinking that.
I like that you sort of led them back to their first
Yeah,
time, you know?
yeah.
Like, Ty's right, everybody.
Guys, listen up. I feel like maybe that should happen more often when you go out for a drink.
Yeah.
Just go like, does anybody else notice the things that alcohol does that you enjoy?
Now, did you then get into the negative effects? Like, I feel like I'm talking louder. I'm slurring my words.
Does anybody notice me stretching the truth? Wait, do I look better physically? Because I feel like I do.
I'm filled with false bravado, and I'm violent.
I am a part owner in a bar. So, I mean, I've been around it a little bit.
Right.
And by that, I mean I drink a lot.
This bar is in Salt Lake City.
I smell a sitcom.
I'm sure a lot of people like myself are thinking this is the first bar in Utah. Is that correct?
Yeah. I feel like the city has a long history of bars. They're kind of loaded down with these arcane rules.
So is this a scary prospect now?
But, I have no business acumen or experience or anything. So it's, I'm kind of a dilettante. But luckily my brother and his brother-in-law and another brother-in-law it's all becoming very big love.
I get it.
But they're all really good at what they're doing. I just show up and take far too much credit for it, which is a running theme in my life.
Absolutely.
Much like the show. People are like, great show, thank you. Nobody writes it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We all just make it up. But there's probably people that believe that show is just totally unscripted and that you guys just get out there and start blabbing.
They do. And sometimes I think they don't want to hear that the reason it's good is these unbelievable writers. You're like, actually, there are these crazy talented writers who write. They're like, tell me about the crazy make-em-ups.
Yeah. I don't want to hear about preparation. I want to hear that you go out there and you just have a ball.
Weird savants.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe I'm one of those. This is what I'm driving at. Tell me that I could be an actor
What are
too.
my odds?
Yes. What are my odds?
Yeah. But I'd always wanted to do comedy. I did drama basically because I was too afraid to do what people like you do, which is actually go out and have a comic point of view. Like I think deep down, if I'd had any guts, I would have started doing comedy a lot before that. But I would just kind of take whatever part was coming along. A lot of it being
performing.
I was performing. I was performing over the last 20 years or whatever. But a lot of it was Shakespeare and stuff that I really enjoyed and was really rewarding. But I think in the last few years, I've just had a much purer experience. It's been amazing.
It's nice to have fun, right?
It is.
We're all having a good time.
But we're all having a great time.
That to me is my favorite part of being at a comedy set is how often you establish that you're having a good time.
It's so true.
Just always saying it.
We're having such a good time. Oh my God, we're having a good time.
Are there
Oh, it's such a good time. Yeah.
But is it a group of people that by and large enjoys the finer things in life?
I don't think there's anybody who doesn't drink in the cast, and only two really hardcore alcoholics.
Well, oh, that's not bad. You gotta love those odds.
I mean, only two truly degenerating people.
Right. people that it's really impacting their lives.
Yeah.
And the lives of their loved
And
ones.
this is out of 6 adults.
I mean,
There
you gotta
are 2
love those
people
odds.
who are living so hard that they're shortening their lives.
I mean,
And then 4 people who just drink more than
Right.
average.
Ty, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Maintaining eye contact.
I'm pretty sure that all of these politenesses are based on proving that you don't have a weapon.
Everything, really, every polite custom we have is either, don't try to kill me, or I'm not trying to kill you.
So like the French kiss is like, no razor blades behind that ear.
That's right.
No razor blade behind that ear.
That's right, yes. And I thought you meant like the French kiss with the tongues.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check back every other Monday to see who I interview next. And for more info about Speakeasy, visit mademan.com.